World of Warcraft has got a roster of playable races that are bigger than my repair bill after a bad raid night, and that is saying something. But let's be real, Blizzard is still sleeping on some absolute gold mines. I mean, we got pandas waddling around Pandaria and these fox people doing whatever it is the Vulpira do. But there's a whole zoo of badass races out there that deserve their shot at the character creation screen. So today, I'm throwing out 5 races that should be playable in World of Warcraft, but they're not, because who really wants yet another elf reskin? Stick around, everybody, because this list is going to get a little bit weird. But first, a quick word from our pals over at Zygor. Do you want to level up fast and explore Azeroth without pulling your hair out? Zygor's guides are like a GPS for everything in World of Warcraft. That is right. At long last, you'll finally be able to navigate the Accursed Barrens. Look, the link is in the description. Check them out today. Code NIXIUM for 20% off. Let's start this list off with number 1. The Tuskar. Everyone that's been watching my channel for a long time knows that this race is going to appear on the list. So I figured, why not make it number 1? We're kicking things off with the Tuskar, everybody. Those chubby walrus dudes from Northrend who somehow make fishing look cooler than it has any right to be. Imagine rolling up to Orgrimmar as a frickin' Tuskar warrior, waddling in with this giant tusk spear and a belly full of blubber. You'd have frost resistance at the wazoo, a racial ability to summon a fishing boat for no particular reason, and maybe even a passive that whenever you eat raw fish, you get a health boost, because why not? I would level up one just to spam
"Stay warm, yes, Shalaska,"
in the trade chat and watch the trolls lose their minds because I'm doing a better job than they are. Blizzard, you gotta give us the Tuskar. You gotta give us the Walrus boys. I'd wail on some noobs all day with this guy. You get it? Wail. You're welcome. Number 2, the Naga. This is a race that everybody, since World of Warcraft first came out, everybody wants this race. Guys, it's the Naga, the slithery sea snake psychos with a chip on their shoulder and a tail that just won't quit. These guys have been slinking around Azeroth forever, serving up evil vibes under Ajara, but why not let us play one? Dual-wield tridents, a swim speed buff that make Aquaman jealous, and a racial that lets you maybe coil around your enemies and squeeze them like a boa constrictor until their eyes pop out of their skulls. Okay, maybe that'd be a little bit overpowered. All right, I admit that. Now look, they will need some sort of pants workaround. All right, this is like the main reason why Blizzard always says we can't do Naga. It's like they don't wear pants. I mean, look at that tail, dude. Like where are the pants gonna go? Maybe they have like a magical seashell kilt or something, a kilt, I don't know. Look, the point is, I'd love to see a Naga rogue stealthing through Stormwind, hissing at paladins, and plus, guys, I'm just gonna say, the ERP community would lose its collective mind, and your boy NIXIUM is here for the chaos. Number 3, ogres. Listen, you think the Coltiran are fat? Okay, you should see me in real life, all right? I need a race to identify with in World of Warcraft, and that is where the ogres come in. They're big, they're dumb, they're fat, and they got 2 heads, just like me. But the best part is, they're lovable. Like that one guildie who always pulls the wrong pack, but you can't kick him because he's just too nice. The ogres, right? These meat mountains, they deserve a spot on the Horde. Sorry, Alliance, you don't get these guys. Like, we need more ugly races on the Horde, okay? That's why we need the ogres. Picture an ogre tank stomping into battle with a club the size of a Tauren, soaking hits like it's nothing. Racial perks? I don't know. A charge that flattens enemies, a bonus to strength that would make warriors drool, and maybe even a damn fart cloud AoE for crowd control. I'm serious. Listen, Blizzard, you've already leaned into the gross with them damn sea giants at the bottom of Stranglethorn Vale, so why not lean into it more with these guys? Listen, I've wanted to roll an ogre for a very long time, okay? Make it happen, Blizzard. Give me a big dumb boy to love and play with. That didn't sound right. Number 4, the Arakoa. These guys, man. Let me tell you about the Arakoa. They are those creepy bird people from Outland and Draenor who look like they would narrate your nightmares. Like, this is the perfect race after Forsaken for those guys out there that absolutely love Tim Burton movies or the big titty goth girlfriends, okay? You got the cursed hunch ones and the fancy highborn ones. It would just give us both a flight speed boost racial or something, because these guys got wings, even though in the lore, a lot of them can't fly. But the point is, they get a flight speed bonus racial. They got a claw attack that rends armor, and maybe a shadow magic passive for the spooky vibe. I would roll an Arakoa Mage, okay? Just to cackle from the rooftops, dropping fireballs and molten feathers on my unsuspecting foes. Plus, their emotes could be all squawks and preening and stuff. You know, imagine the dance animation. Blizzard, you're missing out on some prime bird energy here, dude. Like, what can I say? Number 5, the Broken Draenei. Last but not least, we have Broken Draenei. These gnarled, beat-up cousins of the space goats we already know. These guys got the short end of the fell stick in Outland, and it's time they got some love. They could fit anywhere, dude. Alliance, Horde, just vibing solo, it don't matter. Give them a resilience buff from all the suffering, a tentacle lash attack, because those face tendrils, right, they're begging to slap something. And maybe a racial that, like, boosts their reputation gains with various faction, because everybody just feels sorry for these guys because they're so damn ugly. Look, I'd level a Broken Shaman just to hear him grumble about, you know, Sargeras and his gravelly voice while chain lightning some fools up in Outland. Okay, the badass, the tragic, the perfect. Let's go, Blizzard. This is one of the races I've always wanted to play World of Warcraft along with the Tuskar. And you know what? There's actually another race that I really want to play as. So we're going to talk about number 6, the Vrykul. I ain't forgetting these guys, dude. They got cool in the name, okay? It's the Vrykul. Cool, whatever. Northrend's beefy Viking giants who look like they bench press mammoths for fun. These absolute units are the proto-humans on steroids. And they would be a Horde or Alliance slam dunk. Maybe both, who cares? Imagine a Vrykul warrior charging in with a double-headed axe, a racial that boosts melee crit chance because they're just that pissed off, and a war cry that buffs nearby allies with a, you know, for Valhalla vibe or something. Throw in a frost giant summon as a cooldown, because why not? And you've got a race that would make every paladin jealous, okay? And if there's one thing that we like doing here on this channel, it's pissing off paladin players, okay? Because the Death Knight is clearly the superior class, okay, right? I would roll one of these guys just to strut through Stormwind, yelling about my ancestors while punting gnomes into the canals. Blizzard, right? Let me live my Norse fantasy. Give me the Vrykul. That's what I want. And there you have it, guys. 6 races that would spice up World of Warcraft like a shot of fell brew in the morning coffee. Tuskar, Naga, Ogres, Arakoa, Broken Draenei, and Vrykul. Each one's got a unique flavor that would make Azeroth feel fresh and exciting, right? If you think I missed one that deserves a spot on this list, yell at me down in the comments section as well. I can take it. And I'll just conclude with this. I know a lot of you guys, you know, War Within has been going on for a while. Classic WoW's getting a little dull. Everyone's kind of like in a little bit of a meh state when it comes to World of Warcraft. If you're bored of the game, if you want to feel some good fun in World of Warcraft again, highly recommend checking out the video on your screen right now called How to Enjoy World of Warcraft Again, where I share my tips for completely staying addicted to this game for 19 years now. Anyway, check out that video next, and I'll see you all with my next video after this one. That's right.